All Progressives Congress, that's the APC, says it is not going back on the conduct of its nationwide congresses scheduled to hold on Saturday. The National Secretary of the Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee of the party, John Akpanudoedehe, faulted the notions that conducting the congresses would be an exercise in futility. Correspondent Habida Lawal reports.
The Supreme Court ruling in the Ondo State governorship election, which upheld the victory of Rotimi Akeredolu, has sent the APC members into a frenzy as different interpretations have emerged. Mr. Akeredolu's victory rested on a split judgment of 4 against 3 out of the 7 justices on the election panel. It managed to scale through in favor of Governor Akeredolu because the opposition People's Democratic Party failed to join Mai Mala Buni in the matter. Petitioners in their appeal had argued that Mr. Buni, according to Section 183 of the Constitution and Article 17, subsection 4 of the APC, could not function both as governor and acting chairman of the APC concurrently. To that extent, the PDP and its candidate submitted that Mr. Akeredolu's nomination breached the law and as such, his election should be nullified. Unfortunately for the PDP, while 4 of the justices held that the appeal of Mr. Jegede and his party was incompetent because it did not include Mr. Buni as a party, the remaining 3 justices held that it was not necessary to join Mr. Buni since the APC was already made a party to the suit. Some APC party members are uncomfortable that Governor Akeredolu's victory was based on a technicality and the notions raised may come back to haunt the party. But the APC's leadership maintains that the Supreme Court's judgment affirming the election victory of the Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has no bearing on the Caretaker Committee status and its membership.
Our party is strong, resilient, and will continue to do so. This chairman has been able to lead the party from the wood into a skyline that is being recognized all over the world. So we will not dance to the beating of the PDP. We will not be used to bring down the government of the APC. I want to assure the members of this party to be loyal to the party.
That the position of the national chairman of our party and the secretary are sacrosanct, and our members should entertain no fear at all. Our candidate in Anambra is on a terra firma, on a very firm ground. The decision of the tribunal upholding the right of any party member, including those holding political offices, to hold party offices, remains sacrosanct, and that position was affirmed by the Court of Appeal, and the same position was affirmed by the majority judgment yesterday. In fact, none of the 4 justices that gave the majority judgment has anything to say concerning the holding of party office concurrently with political offices.
While some party members have called for the suspension of the congresses pending the determination of the legal status of the Caretaker Committee, others have asserted that the Caretaker Committee was duly constituted by the neck of the party and given a specific mandate. The APC has affirmed that the proposed ward, local government and state congresses is not impaired and will go on as scheduled. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.